In this video, I'm going to give you a quick explanation of Educreations and some of the changes that you might notice. Inside of the Education folder, I have Educreations. I'm going to open that. When I first get into Educreations, I'm going to create a new video. So in the upper left corner, I touch the plus to create a new video. Once I'm here, I have different options for writing. I can pick different colors, or I can erase. I can also add to this. I can add text, a picture that I've already taken and is on my camera roll, for example a screenshot, or I can take a picture right now. I'm going to add a picture of student work that I've already have on my camera roll. Once my picture is in here, I can annotate on top of it, and I can record myself. One way I like to use this feature is with my students in my classroom, is by having them create a picture or a piece of writing and then take a picture of it, bring it into Educreations and explain it, or record themselves reading it so that they can share it with other people. I can add more pages to my document by touching the little arrow on the bottom right corner. So now you can see I have 2 pages. I have page 1 and page 2, and I can also add different paper in the background. By going up to the upper right corner and touching it, now I can see my different options for paper. So if I want to pretend that I'm writing inside the lines, or if I'm going to have my students give me an explanation and I want them to plot a point. So now that I have all of my pages set up, I have 4 pages, I'm going to go back to the beginning and record myself explaining what is happening on each page. So I'm going to touch the microphone icon. So now as you can see, it's recording, it's counting for me in the upper left corner. So I'm talking about things on this page. Noah counted 2 monkeys. This is the number 2. Hi, please plot the point. And now when I'm done recording myself, I can touch the pause button, and then I can go back to my main area to save my video. So I can save the draft, or I can save my finished video. If I want to save it, I can come back and work on it later. But it's important to note in the free version, you can only have 1 video working at a time. So I'm going to save and finish my video. Now after I've saved and finished, I have to give it a title. I can give it a short description. And here it's going to default to keeping it private, but if I'd like to publish it so it automatically goes on my Educreations page for my students and families to see right away, I can touch Published. I can add it to a subject area and a grade, and when I'm done, I touch Save. So now you can see my video in the upper left corner. There's a little arrow pointing up, so that's telling me that it's working on uploading. It's been added to where all my other videos are in my Educreations account. And if I want to start again, I can touch the plus, and now a new video appears. I can go back by touching the back arrow. If I want to select multiple videos, I can touch the word select, and then I can touch multiple videos. Then I can move them to the garbage, or I can add them to a classroom. So these are different classes I have set up. So when students come into my class, I have a special code for them to enter my class. This way they can all create videos on their own iPads, and then I automatically see them. The videos are kept private to me and them, unless I want to take the link and share it with other people. The icon below the picture of the one person is where I can go for my classes. And if I touch one of my classes, I can see my students that are inside of my class. If I touch the little gear, I can see the class code that is needed to give the students to join my class. If I touch the heart, I can see my favorite lessons. I can favorite my lessons so that I can see them on my iPad when I don't have access to the internet. The clock is for recent lessons, so if I watch a video, it will go here so that I can easily access it again. This is helpful for your students who may be struggling with a concept you're talking about in class and they want to watch that video multiple times. Then they don't have to go back into the class or on your site and try to find that video. It'll show up in the recent. And featured lessons show up in the star. So these are videos that other people have created, and they will show up here based on their category. If I touch the gear in the lower left corner, it's going to tell me my information, and this is where I would upgrade if I'd want to pay for it. It shows me how much storage I have. This is also where you go if you share an iPad, so you need to log in and out of your different accounts. That is a quick update of Educreations.